Hello and welcome to another episode of City Council Roundup. In this episode, we're going to cover back-to-back City Council meetings that occurred on Monday, February 22nd and Monday, March the 1st. This episode's topics will largely focus on city water and wastewater utilities, including status of updates from Winter Storm Uri, a winter weather utility billing action plan, a utility billing ordinance, and issue of water, sewer, revenue, construction financing bonds.
First, Winter Storm Uri. On the night of Sunday, February 14th, Pearland, along with the entire state of Texas and much of the country, was impacted by a unique winter storm that left the region with roads and icy conditions and power outages. The power outages in turn led to pressure deficiencies and water distribution, leaving the vast majority of Pearland without power and/or potable water at various times. Prior to the storm, Mayor Kevin Cole signed a disaster declaration in anticipation of the effects of the winter storm and opening the city to federal financial reimbursement. Throughout the week of February 15th, city officials and staff worked non-stop to get power and water back to our residents. While the immediate effects of the storm have subsided with a boil water notice officially being lifted on Sunday, February 21st, we know many of our residents are still dealing with the aftermath in their homes and businesses. If you are a resident or business owner affected by the storm, visit the link here for some helpful resources, including links to all contractors registered to work in the city and information about debris management. Staff shared an update and City Council noted great appreciation for the city staff work. Discussion on Monday largely centered around the after effects of the storm. Some key takeaways include building permit fee waivers for storm repairs until March 31st, adding observations from the City Council to the forthcoming after action report, and with this information, the City Council approved an extension of the Winter Storm Disaster Declaration until further notice, giving the city access to continued federal reimbursement assistance as everyone recovers from the storm. Now, I know we plugged this link last time, but we can't stress enough how important it is to stay informed. So, keep up to date on important and reliable city information, including weather hazards, water system notices, bottled water distribution sites, major road closures, and COVID-19 vaccine availability by signing up for the city's e-alerts at pearlandtx.gov/alerts.
Second, and on a similar note, the Winter Weather Utility Billing Action Plan. As we already mentioned, many customers face broken pipes and leaks as a result of the winter storm. And leaks are often reflected in your water bill. Rather than waiting for bills to go out and making adjustments as when customers receive their bills, staff are taking a proactive approach to making adjustments before bills get sent out. These steps include maintaining a winter quarterly average with consumption from 2020, suspending late fees for one billing cycle, suspending shutoff procedures for 2 billing cycles, and adjusting accounts to the lesser of their actual usage for their usage from 2020. With the 3230 plan in motion, the bill for this service period would go out to a customer in April and May 2021. Next, from the February 22nd meeting, a utility billing progress update. City staff presented to the City Council the utility billing quarterly update to provide in-depth insights of the milestones achieved and priorities. The city utility billing function includes the monthly meter reading and billing for principal water, wastewater, and refuse services. Some key takeaways include the implementation of a UB Key Metrics interactive dashboard that's been activated and made available to the public, forthcoming updates to the utilities ordinance, proactive high consumption usage monitoring and resulting customer contact, and the support to the Citizen Utility Billing Review Ad Hoc Advisory Committee. The Citizen UB Ad Hoc Advisory Committee, meanwhile, offered insight into their meeting and the first round of recommendations to apply to the UB system and infrastructure. The initial recommendations reinforce conclusions made in the January 2021 Raftelis report, including fostering a culture of engagement and continuous improvement, establishing formal performance measures, review and update of standard operating procedures, development of an enhanced training program, synchronization of the meter reading and billing cycles, and staffing adjustment for the short term and for AMI implementation. These were just presentation and discussion items, so no decisions were made, but Council had plenty of information to influence policy level decision going forward.
Next, bonds. Water sewer revenue bonds. The city's 2021 5-year capital improvement program, or CIP, includes the issuance of $75 million in future water and sewer system revenue bonds, now for the John Hargrove Water Reclamation Facility Expansion Project. In the time since the CIP was adopted, the city has successfully applied for and secured extremely low-interest financing through the Texas Water Development Board for the entire project budget of $75 million. Finally, we want to say thank you to all our residents and devoted program watchers. Josh and I want to thank you for your patience as the entire Pearland community has gone through a lot in not just these past few weeks, but over the whole year since this time in 2020. We strive to give you opportunities to know more about what is happening with your City of Pearland local government. We're not going to say too much, but to continue to keep our community engaged and informed, just know that the next time you'll see us, we'll be a bit more than City Council Roundup. And that's all we wanted to cover today. Thanks for watching.
You can find links to more detailed information by visiting pearlandtx.com or click the links below. Leave a comment if you have any questions or suggestions.
Click here to watch the last episode of City Council Roundup and here to subscribe to the channel.